Good morning. It's time for Asian Cultural News with me, Muhammad Wildan Firdausi from SULTAN THAHA TV News. I'll be presenting the cultural news around Indonesia. For the first news, Indonesia has managed to amaze the international world after presenting a cultural performance at the G20 summit on November the 15th. The cultural show was featured in the sports program on the sidelines of the G20 summit, which took place in Nusa Dua, Bali. The activity was attended by 7 peers of G20 heads of state, including the husband of European Commission President Heiko van der Leyen, the wife of Spanish Prime Minister Maria Bigona Gomez Fernandez, the First Lady of China Peng Liyuan, the First Lady of South Korea Kim Gun-hee, the First Lady of Japanese Prime Minister Yuko Kishida, and the First Lady of Turkey Emine Erdogan, and of course, the First Lady of Indonesia Mrs. Iriana Joko Widodo as the host. The event lasted 2.5 hours with fairly friendly weather conditions. The spouses seemed to really enjoy the variety of Indonesian cultures and traditions from Aceh to Papua, with the theme, The Journey of Indonesian Sustainable Living Culture. The sports program activities present a culture of sustainable living in Indonesia where humans and nature live in harmony. Angela Tanusudibio, as Deputy Minister of Tourism and Creative Economy, explained that the sports program of the G20 summit was wrapped through experiences that involve the 5 senses through traditional music and dance performances of merak, pendet, and tortor, and also various aromatherapies made from Indonesian spices and plants. Batik and weaving from various regions are also shown by presenting the craftsmen directly, as well as coffee made directly by the spouse's head of state. We hope that the sports program will become a momentum for us to showcase Indonesia's diversity, as well as become a medium for tourism in Indonesia's creative economy by involving peers of several G20s of state who have received attention from the international community, said Angela when she moderated the event. Okay, we are moving to the next news. For second news, the Indonesian embassy in Tokyo held a public lecture at Keio University, the Shinhan Fujisawa campus, Kanagawa, Japan. Students seem enthusiastic about learning tari piring or plait dance from West Sumatra. This activity is part of the Ambassador Goes to Campus program from the Indonesian Embassy in Tokyo through visits to 11 of the best campuses in Japan. Keio University itself is ranked at 201 in the world, according to the QS World University Rankings. During the diplomatic safari, the Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to Japan and the Micronesian Federation, Heri Ahmadi, gave a public lecture entitled Indonesia, Japan, Share Future and History. Since the inauguration of diplomatic relations between Indonesia and Japan on January the 20th, 1958, cooperation between the two countries has intensified. Indonesia and Japan have closeness of mutual understanding that was formed ever since. In fact, at that time there were more than 1,000 Japanese soldiers who chose to fight in Indonesia against their allies, Ambassador Heri explained in his statement. Heri Ahmadi also conveyed to the students about the diversity of ethnicities, cultural arts, nations, languages, and culinary specialties of each region in Indonesia. Apart from listening to public lecture presentations, the students also had the opportunity to learn plait dance, guided by Sri Sabarati Sulasini Kodrat, an Indonesian language teacher at the Kanda Institute of Foreign Language, who is also an active art performance and the owner of Duta Melati Sanggar Studio. Sanggar Duta Melati dancers discussed pari dance tari piring to Ondel Ondel song, and another dancer, Yulia Rosa, performed Puspanjali dance from Bali. The Keio students were really enthusiastic to learn tari piring. And also, the program was introduced to the Deputy Chancellor for International Cooperation Information Technology, Motohiro Tsuchiya, and Head of the Office of International Cooperation, Thomas Sato. Usually Warsanto, the Education and Culture of Indonesian Embassy in Tokyo, hopes that the visit will attract more universities in Japanese country to become partners with the Ministry of Education, Culture, Research, and Technology of Indonesia. This idea was welcomed by Motohiro Tsuchiya. He said, Keio University was very interested in registering as a partner of the Ministry of Education and Culture in 2022, so the Indonesian undergraduate students could choose the university as university destination in the second program for senior high school in 2023. The Independent Learning Independent Campus program is very interesting, and Japan should learn this concept from Indonesia. We also want to send Keio University students to study at universities in Indonesia. Hopefully, there will be a special scholarship from the government of Indonesia, Motohiro Tsuchiya hoped. Well, viewers, that was the Sultan THAHA TV News. Thanks for watching. I'm Muhammad Wildan Firdausi. Have a great day.